You're listening to 101.9 CFRC. My name is Michael Moriel. Every week from 2:34, that's right this time, I host a show called Sound Ideas. But not every week I'm joined with a guest. But this week I am. Mark McDonald, Queen's School of Music. Thanks a lot for coming.
Well, it's been great to be here. I'm looking forward to this next set.
Yes, we actually have a box set up next.
A box set.
A box set. I heard that you have a full box set, a Bach box set.
I do. I have the complete 150 CD Bach box set.
Of course you have the Bach box set. I have a Bach box set of all the Chicken Dance, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a good joke.
Okay, well, let's get back to Johann Sebastian Bach.
Johann Sebastian Bach set. We're going to start with some violin music, because that tends to be what I like the most. You're listening to Sound Ideas on CFRC. My name is Michael Moriel, and we have about 12 minutes left on this Reading Week Eve, almost this Friday before Reading Week, a very sunny day here in Kingston, which is always appreciated in the dead of winter. As I mentioned, this has been Reading Week for all the students at Queen's universities and universities across this whole country. During midterm weeks and exam weeks, people get very stressed out and they start acting all loopy. Now, I didn't want to be one of those students, so I decided I'd do something this week that would prevent me from going crazy. I took a study break and I decided to make some pudding. I followed the steps on this pudding label perfectly. I did everything they said, but the final step I was just very confused by. It said, let stand for 2 minutes, or for firmer pudding, let stand for 5 minutes. Now, folks, I do not like firm pudding, so I only wanted to let it stand for 2 minutes, but I just couldn't think of any way to make it stop standing so it wouldn't stand for 5 minutes or even more than that. I don't want firm pudding. So, naturally, what I did is I called the company and I put in a complaint, and the lady, I expressed my disappointment with the product, and the lady just took my complaint and did nothing with it, basically told me to go away. And this, my friends, is exactly what happened to Mr. Stravinsky so many years ago, except not with pudding, more with composition. His Rite of Spring ballet premiered in 1913, and the public was just so upset. And they complained, but what did Stravinsky do? Well, he didn't change the way that he wrote music. He continued to write in this atonal style. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to something post-Rite of Spring by Stravinsky. This is from the puppet show Petrushka, Tableau No. 3, Igor Stravinsky and the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. You've made it. It's Friday afternoon, classes are finished, and assignments are handed in. Why not take some time for yourself, unwind a little bit? Tune in to Sound Ideas with host Michael Moriel to get the best classical music to end off your week. Fridays from 2:30 to 4 on 101.9 CFRC.